Okay. In trigonometry, last class we studied complementary angles of triangle. Complementary angles of trigonometry. In this class, we will discuss about trigonometric identities. This is very important topic, and it is also help for higher classes. Let us try to understand sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1 by the help of right angle triangle. I told you clearly every time all trigonometric ratios are derived from right angle triangle, and we studied 6 trigonometric ratios. We recall and we will go to sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1, and then we will see secant square theta minus tan square theta equals to 1 and cosecant square theta minus cot square theta equals to 1. Okay, let us try to understand sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. This is my right angle triangle. I would like to name it some A, B, C, and C is my acute angle. This is theta. By derivation of trigonometric ratios, we can write sin theta is equals to opposite side by hypotenuse, that is AB by AC, and cos theta equals to adjacent side BC by hypotenuse AC. And every time we are applying Pythagoras theorem to find the relation between three sides. By Pythagoras theorem, this is very important to prove sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Hypotenuse square is equals to sum of the squares of the other two sides. AB square plus BC square. This is the relation between three sides of right angle triangle. Hypotenuse square is always equals to, we'll see once. Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. Here I would like to divide the AC on both sides in Pythagoras equation. This is Pythagoras equation. I would like to divide with hypotenuse on both the sides. That is AC square divide with both sides in the Pythagoras statement. Then I will get AC square by AC square is equals to AB square by AC square plus BC square by AC square. AC square get cancelled, that is equals to AB by AC whole square. Can I write like this? We know it. Laws of exponents. A square by B square is equals to AB by 1, A by B all square. By that part my written line, my ratio. BC by AC all square. That's all. But I know AB by AC is nothing but sin theta, and BC by AC is nothing but cos theta. Then 1 is equals to sin square theta, actually called sin theta whole square. In shortcut we call it as sin square theta. That's all. Am I clear or not? This is actually sin theta whole square. In shortcut we simply call sin square theta plus BC by AC is nothing but cos theta. In shortcut cos square theta. This is cos theta whole square. So by this relation between sin and t, sin and cos, we get sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. This is the relation between sin theta and cos theta. It is always true. It is always true. That's the reason we call it as identity. In a equation, something whatever it may be, this is my equation sum, x and y. X and y. This is my equation. LHS is equals to RHS. Then we call that it is an identity. This is also an identity because LHS is always equal to RHS. I would like to explain this with the help of numbers. Here I would like to take Pythagorean triplets. Let's help you to understand. 1 minute. Now, series 1. I would like to replace AB and AC. Here I would like to take 3. Here I would like to take 4. And I would like to take 5 here. These are Pythagorean triplets. Everybody knows pi square is equal to 3 square plus 4 square. That's the reason 3, 4, 5 are Pythagorean triplets. By taking sin theta is equals to 4 by 5, cos theta is equals to 3 by 5. I would like to take sin square theta plus cos square theta, that means sin theta whole square, that means 4 by 5 whole square plus 3 by 5 whole square, 16 by 25 plus 9 by 25, that is equals to 25 by 25. Because denominators are same, we can add the numerator. 16 plus 9, 25, that is equals to 1. That's the reason sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1 is a identity. Similarly, we can prove secant square theta minus tan square theta equals to 1. That means here we have to find a relation between sec theta and tan theta. Similarly, we can prove it. Now, I would like to take secant tan. Secant tan. Sec theta is equals to hypotenuse by adjacent. Hypotenuse pi. Actually, here I would like to take first length. AC by adjacent side BC. And tan theta is equals to opposite side by adjacent side. AB by BC. Again comes to Pythagoras theorem. AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. It's clear? We know this one. By Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. By observing sec and tan, by denominators are BC. Here and here BC. That's the reason I would like to divide BC square on both sides. Am I clear or not? So AC square divided by BC square is equal to AB square divided by BC square plus BC square by BC square. Am I clear? Can I write AC by BC whole square is equals to AB by BC whole square plus 1. This is my plus 1. BC square by BC square is equals to 1. These two get cancelled, we get 1. Now, AC by BC is nothing but sec theta. So, sec theta whole square, that is nothing but secant square theta. We use simply in shortcut, we call it as secant square theta. That is equals to AB by BC. AB by BC is nothing but tan theta. Tan theta whole square, that is tan square theta plus 1. By taking left hand side, this one, secant square theta minus tan square theta equals to 1. This is also an identity. Even if we take 3, 4, 5, we get the relation. LHS must be equals to RHS. That's the reason it is a weight identity. That is the relation between sec and tan. So secant square theta is always equal to tan square theta plus 1 or 1 plus tan square theta. Similarly, we can prove cosecant square theta minus cot square theta equals to 1. From secant square theta plus secant square theta minus tan square theta, we can write two formulas. And using cosecant square theta minus cot square theta, we can write two more formulas. Real? And sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. From that we can write two formulas. For example, sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Then sin square theta is equals to 1 minus cos square theta. Similarly, because it is adding, will go this side 1 minus cos square theta. Similarly, cos square theta is equals to 1 minus sin square theta. That means if I have sin theta, sin square theta, I can write 1 minus cos square theta. If I have cos square theta, I can write 1 minus sin square theta. If I have secant theta, secant square theta, we can write 1 plus tan square theta, tan square theta plus 1. If I have cosecant square theta, suppose if I have cosecant square theta, we can write this will come this side. Cosecant square theta is equals to, this comes this side 1 plus cot square theta. 1 plus cot square theta. Sometimes if you are in tan, we will comes to in terms of sin. If I have cos, we can write in terms of sin by the help of these identities. These identities help to solve so many problems. These are basic identities that can help us to transfer sin into cos, tan into sec, cosec into cot, or cot into cosec. These are very, very important. Let us see one example so that we get an idea how to solve some trigonometric identities. Okay, here I have two problems. The first one is tan theta plus cot theta is equals to, so that cot theta plus tan theta equals to, cot theta plus tan theta is equal to secant theta into cosecant theta. Okay, here also I would like to explain some problems, some important relation between sin, cos, tan. I would like to find sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. I would like to find relation between these three ratios by the help of again right angle triangle. Suppose this is my right angle triangle ABC. Say this is some theta. This is my acute angle because it is always less than 90 degrees. Oh, this is exactly 90 degrees. So sin theta is equals to, everybody knows, opposite side by hypotenuse, AB by AC, and cos theta is equals to BC by AC, adjacent side by hypotenuse, BC by AC, and tan theta is equals to opposite side by, so AB by BC, opposite side by adjacent side. Now I would like to find a relation between these two. Just I would like to divide with sin theta by cos theta. Sin theta by cos theta is equals to AB by AC is divided by BC by AC. AC get cancelled because here two denominators are equal. It's reciprocal multiplied by this. Otherwise you can write AB by AC into AC by BC. These two get cancelled. AB by BC. So AB by BC is nothing but BC is nothing but tan theta. So this is equals to tan theta. See, sin theta by cos theta is always equals to tan theta. And one more important point, cot theta is always equals to cot theta is equals to cos theta by sin theta. This is the relation between cot, cos, sin, and tan theta we just proved. Tan theta is equals to sin theta by cos theta. These two also very very important. In previous class we studied some other proofs. Even I would like to explain again. Here we discussed tan theta. Tan theta in terms of sin and cos like this. Cot theta in terms of cos and sin like this. Cos by sin is nothing but cot. Sin by cos is nothing but tan. And also important, we already proved. Even just I would like to show those relations again here. These are very very helpful to solve these problems. That's the reason I am explaining once again. This is my right angle triangle ABC, and this is say some theta. This is 3, this is 4, this is must be 5 because these are Pythagoras triplets. Okay, here I would like to write cos theta and sin theta and tan theta. So first cos adjacent side by hypotenuse 3 by 5 and sin opposite side by hypotenuse 4 by 5 and tan opposite by 4 by 5. So these inverse ratios of cos
4 by 3.
Opposite side by 4 by. Okay, clear. So inverse ratios of sin, cos, tan. We can. Its inverse ratio is sec theta. Its inverse ratio is cosec theta. Its inverse ratio is cot theta. We know it. Inverse means pi by 3. Inverse means pi by 4. Inverse means 4 by 3 by 4. Am I clear or not? By multiplying these two, we get 1. See here, 3 by 5, 5 by 3. That means because both are inverse ratios. Am I clear or not? So, cos theta into sec theta is equals to, by taking 3 by 5 into 5 by 3, that is equals to 1. Simply call it as 1. Cos into sec is always equals to 1. And similarly sin into cosec. Sin theta into cosec theta is equals to 1. See, this and this multiplied by this, we get this and this multiplied, we get 1. Because we are multiplying sin into cosec. Similarly, tan theta into cot theta is equals to 1. These are very very important. These are also very very important to solve every problem in the trigonometric identities. We can write so many trigonometric identities using these three, and just now we have discussed about sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Those are all help to solve this type of problems. Now coming to the first problem. We already discussed cot theta plus tan theta is nothing but this plus this. Okay. Cot theta plus tan theta is equal to secant theta into cosecant theta. This is an identity. This is proved by the help of these basic identities. Okay. I would like to take LHS, I will go to RHS. If LHS is equal to RHS, then it is an identity. So, okay. Let us start with the LHS. My LHS is equals to cot theta plus tan theta. Cot is nothing but cos by sin. I already proved. Cos theta by sin theta. Are you following now? Tan is nothing but sin theta by
Cos theta.
LCM sin theta into cos theta. Both are same. Sorry, both are different. Their product is LCM. Even I will give an example. Some 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. What to do? LCM is 6. Here we can multiply. Here not able to multiply. We don't know what is this and what is that. That's the reason their product is taken here. 6 is nothing but 2 3s are only. So 2 how many times in it? 3 times. 2 how many times? 3 times. So 3 is multiplied by this. 3 how many times? 2 times. It is multiplied by this. 3 1 ya 3 plus 2 1 ya 2. That means this is multiplied by this and this is multiplied by this. Similarly, this is multiplied by this. Cos square theta. Cos into cos, cos square theta. Sin into sin, sin square theta. But sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Just to prove. See? Just to prove. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Yes. So now, in this place I would like to write 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Cos square theta plus sin square theta equals to 1. Here sin theta into cos theta. I am written as it is. Now, this is equals to 1 by sin theta into 1 by cos theta. Can I write like this? Yes. 1 1 are 1. Sin into cos. Now, this is very important, this and this. Now, these two we can transfer by the help of these products. See here, cos theta is equal to 1 by sec theta. Why? Because it is multiplying, will go this side. It divides. Am I clear or not? See here. Here I would like to write sin theta into cosecant theta is equals to 1. Just prove. I need sin theta. No, I want to take only cosec theta. Cosec theta is equal, sin is multiplying, it comes this side. Divide. So cosec theta is equals to 1 by sin theta. In place of this I can write here cosecant theta. Similarly, I need sec theta. It is multiplying, will go this side. It divides. That means 1 by cos is nothing but sec theta. Why we transfer from this to this? We need to reach this one. We need to reach this one. That's the reason 1 by sin is cosec. 1 by cos is nothing but sec. So this is equals to what? RHS. I started from LHS and will go to RHS by using these identities. Am I clear? Next, we'll see this term. This is also very important. Using identities, I would like to prove this one. I would like to take LHS and I will go to RHS. In LHS, tan square theta plus tan to the power 4 theta is equals to secant theta whole to the power of 4. We call it as secant theta whole to the power of 4 minus secant theta whole square, in shortcut secant square. That's all. So now, okay, we'll take LHS and I will go to RHS. Okay. Tan square theta plus tan to the power of 4 theta. Tan to the power of 4 theta. I take it LHS. Keep in mind, this is my LHS. By simplifying this, I will get this one. Then it is called an identity. It is a trigonometric identity. Both. First, we will go to what we proved. Yes, we proved sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. And secant square theta minus tan square theta equals to 1. Here I have tans. I will go to secant. I will go to secants. I mean tans, I will go to secants. Okay. Now, secant square theta minus tan square theta is help to prove that one. Prove this one. Now, I would like to write into 6. See, secant square theta is equals to 1 plus tan square theta. But I no need of this one. I'll send it that side. Secant square theta minus 1 is equals to tan square theta. If I have tan square theta, I can write secant square theta minus 1. It is taken from an identity, basic identity. Okay. Here and here I have tan square theta is come. The tan goes out. Here one plus. Here tan square theta will come because tan square theta into tan square theta, tan to the power of 4 theta. Now see here. I would like to write tan square theta in terms of secant square theta minus 1. Secant square theta minus 1. It's clear. Now 1 plus tan square theta is there. I would like to change into secant square theta. Because I need to reach secant theta all to the power of 4 minus secant square theta. That's the reason this is a very very important identity to solve this one. So this is multiplied by this and this is multiplied by this. I will get secant theta all to the power of 4. This is say some x square. This is also x square. X square into x square. X to the power of 4 like that. Minus secant square theta. It is multiplied by 1. This is equal to how much? RHS.
Yes.
So LHS is equal to RHS. Hence, it is an identity in trigonometric ratio. That's all. Over.